Hello everyone. Today I will be ranking all the seasons of Fortnite that I've played so far, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts, opinions, and experiences on like why I gave them that tier rarity thing, I guess. Um, yeah. Also, a cool thing, I made them Fortnite rarities. Woo! S is mythic. F is gray. Let's go, guys. Woo! Alright, so starting off, Chapter 6, Season 1. Current season. Easiest here. Godzilla is insane. Winterfest is awesome. Was awesome. Um, the whole, like, gameplay style in general is just so unique. Because there's shrines, there's, like, trading with, like, the Earth Sprite and whatnot. Like, the architecture, the map, the graphics. Oh, dude. Easy S tier. Easy S tier. Alright, next up is Chapter 5, Season 4. Oh man, I really should have. I mean, it's like in between these two, honestly. I'm gonna say B, honestly. Like, not as good as the original Marvel season, okay? Bullet Drop Chapter 5 as a whole ruined Chapter 5 somewhat for me. But, not getting to that. I don't know, like, it just wasn't as fun as it was, because, like, everyone pretty much had a mythic this time. Compared to, like, Chapter 2, Season 4, where you had to actually, like, fight one guy and you would get, like, the mythic, but, like, no, everyone had Iron Man, everyone had the War Machine. Dude, the War Machine stuff was awesome. Oh, but there was Fortnite Mares, and that was an insane Fortnite Mares. Let's see, there was also the Sovereign Shotgun, the Burst Striker was back. Nah, that's an A, that's an A. It's good. It was a pretty good season, but not S tier in my opinion. And the Do Mile, though, that was insane. I got it, I think, 3 times. Alright, next up, Chapter 5, Season 2. High C tier, honestly, dude. We got, like, the gameplay was great, but, like, it was just so bland for, like, the rest of the season. And then they took out the things that made that season Greek-themed. Like the Zeus lightning bolt, the Hades chains, for the Avatar stuff. I mean, the Avatar stuff was kind of cool. I liked the water bending and then the air bending, but fire and earth bending were, like, iffy. I didn't really. I'm not a fan of anime, so it didn't really hit with me. But the guns were awesome. Well, the Warforged sucked. But the Gatekeeper legit was the entire meta for the rest of the chapter. The Chains of Hades, that was cool, I guess, ish. I don't know. Wait, wasn't there a Warforged SMG? Yeah, what did Hades drop? I don't know, it doesn't matter. But, like the POIs were cool and whatnot, and then, like, the event building up to it, though. Like, I didn't experience it, but, like, the event building up to the next season was kind of cool as well. I liked it a lot. Oh, I haven't got depth into it events, though. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave Chapter 5, Season 4 there, because I really liked the prelude for the remix. Because, like, I liked it, because, like, Snoop Dogg was there and whatnot. That doesn't matter, I'll get into more it later. But, yeah, there was, a new SMG. I'm trying to think, though. What was it called? I can't remember. I don't know, it's alright, but, like, the boss fight mechanic was cool. I mean, you know, I actually could go up to B. Like, the boss fighting was cool. Like, the bosses had these unique, like, play styles to them. The medallions, those were cool now, because they changed it from the previous season. Instead of giving shield only, there was Siphon, the Infinite Dashes one, extra damage and then unlimited sprint. Those were cool. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. B tier. Next up, we got Chapter 5, Season 1. S tier, dude. It gave us Lego, Fortnite, Festival, and then Rocket Racing. No one cares for Rocket Racing, really, though. But, like, I love all those modes. Like, it was so fresh. A whole new map. It was actually nice, fresh. Winterfest was kind of but it was still, like, just think, like, Chapter 5 already happened a year ago, dude. It's already been a year since Chapter 5 came out. The grapple blade was insane. All the weapons were so smooth. And then this also introduced weapon mods. There we go. And weapon mods were kind of cool, I guess. I only pretty much just, like, used the same weapon mods. The snipers were awesome. Snipers were easily the best, pre-nerf. I don't know, Peter Griffin, that was funny. I remember dropping in with the boys. We killed Peter Griffin, and we all surrounded him as he did the thing, and it was funny, dude. We were laughing our heads off like crazy. Dude. I had some good times in that season. Easy S tier. Next one. Fortnite OG. I'm gonna say B tier. Now, I'm not really an OG, so that season never really hit with me. But, like, it was kind of cool how they did that for a month, and it was, like, the first time they did it, so it set, like, the bar for, like, other OG seasons, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really an OG, didn't really connect with me. I mean, it was cool, though, how, like, in a whole month, they, like, changed the whole map, like, 7 times. But they didn't bring back the, volcano zone, which sucked, because that was a really cool area. Mechs, I really loved mechs, okay? I loved mechs when they were unvaulted back in Chapter 2, Season 8. That was awesome. I'm sad that they didn't bring them back. But I got to experience some of the cool weapons, the infantry rifle, minigun, again. Yeah, that's really it, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say B tier. This is kind of being generous. I'd honestly say it's a high C tier, actually. But I also have to think about the gold peel. Nah, it's high C tier. Alright, Chapter 4, Season 4. S tier, dude. Everything was so fun. Fortnitemares was sort of okay. But, like, the heist mechanic, the rocket ram, the weapons, the loot pool in general, those were awesome. And then, what else do I have to say? I don't know, dude, it was just so insane. Because, like, they brought, like, it was a time travel themed season. And I'm like, it was a time travel heist themed season, I guess. I don't know, man. But they brought back a lot of cool weapons. You know, something they should have done, though, was, like, continuously, like, gradually unvault more older weapons as, like, part of the story. That would have been cool as well. But the Twin Mag AR was awesome. The Scope to Burst SMG was also awesome. The Infiltrator was awesome. Rocket Ram was insanely awesome. Dude, I remember dropping Eclipse S8 dude, killing the dude, going into the vault, and then punching one of the cases. Oh my god, the heist mechanic never got old to me. And, like, it actually felt like a heist as well. Like, it wasn't just, like, cool, you took a weapon. Like, dude, alarms went off, everything was sent after it. Dude, it was awesome. Alright. Next up, Wilds, Chapter 4, Season 3. C tier. I liked the jungle area. It was so cool, unique, even though they already did, like, a jungle twice now. Actually, I'm gonna say B tier, honestly, dude. Oh no, that's A tier. That's too generous. B tier. I liked the map. Even though everyone was complaining about it just being a giant pit, I thought it was cool. Because, like, I love, like, this is from personal, like, levels. I love, like, the older, ancient kind of, stories and, like, archaeology and then, like, architecture as well. I love, like, the Aztecs. I love the, Egyptians. I love, like, all the ancient civilizations, dude. So, like, that was kind of cool. The summer event was terrible. But we still got free stuff, so that's all that mattered. You know, it's like, what, 4 items? I don't know. The loot pool was nice. There was the explosive repeater rifle, which I double pumped the second it came out, and then they nerfed it, and I was so sad. The MK Alpha was insane. The cloak gauntlets were also awesome. I remember one memory, I remember using them in a tournament, and then like 3 people walked past me, and it was so funny. I was like trying to clutch the game. I didn't, by the way. But I was trying to clutch the game, so I just like sat in a corner, invisible. Aw, dude, that was awesome. The wasps, I never used the wasps. The thermal DMR sucked. Pretty much any DMR after the Cobra sucked. Even the original DMR actually sucked as well. But the Cobra DMR was, I'm not going to bother going into that, this is too far back. But yeah, those puzzles that you could get like extra loot for in the jungle were awesome. Ooh, the Transformers thing. I'm not really a Transformers fan-ish. I don't know, man. But, yeah, the Cybertron cannon was cool. That's all I really gotta say about this. Next up, we got Chapter 4, Season 1. S tier. The Winterfest was lit. First of all. Waking up in the middle of the night just to watch the game update and hop in and just shock down with Pete shot. I'm pulling a Joe Biden, I'm sorry. Taking the shockwave hammer, shocking around with it, and then just slamming onto someone. Dude, that was awesome. The red eye was insane. The thunder shotgun, I forgot how good that was until it came back in reload. Like, I was just like, oh my god, this gun was so awesome. The Maven was insane. Twin Meg was insane. And then we got the Most Wanted event, dude. That was awesome. They should have brought that mechanic back again. Like, they should honestly do that as, like, a whole mechanic in general. Because that was insane. I mean, I guess it transformed into the medallions. I don't know, but the Most Wanted event was awesome. The My Hero Academia, like I said, I'm not really an anime fan. Did I already say something about anime? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was back when I was talking about the Avatar. I'm not really an anime fan. So like the My Hero Academia stuff I didn't care for. Same with the Dragon Ball stuff. I mean dude, we had like 4 insane mythics together in one update, I'm pretty sure, for like a whole 2 weeks. And it was awesome because like you had Deku Smash going up against the Kamehameha, and then you had Nimbus Cloud. Oh my god, I forgot about to talk about the TMNT update for Underground, whatever, it's still in S tier. S tier for TMNT update, Underground, whatever. But back to Chapter 4, Season 1. The explosive sword rifle, I don't know what they're called, I don't care, that was awesome. The capturing the POIs was cool, but they never did it again after that season, pretty much. The introduction to Slap, that was kind of cool, you know, like the counterpart to Slurp, that was kind of cool, I guess, I don't know, unique. Augments, those were also really cool. That's all I really got for Chapter 4, you know, it was awesome. Paradise. See, I don't remember anything from Paradise other than the Evochrome weapons and Fortnite mares. Oh, I remember they also did a Rocket League. Okay, the Rocket League thing, that was awesome. I remember just flying around with my friends, just chilling on the vehicle itself, and I just did like kick flips in the air and backflips in the air, and that was fun. The car legit stuck on the walls too, that was insane. The unique weapons, I like the weapons. Like, they need to do more of that again, where like as you damage, like get upgrades, that was kinda cool. Fortnite mares, I did like that Fortnite mares. It was cool. Grim Gables was cool, the whole chrome thing was cool. The claws were cool, the wolf claws. Oh, and then they also introduced keys as well. Yeah, the keys were awesome. The key vaults. Wait, was that the introduction to keys? Was it pre? I don't know. I know keys were around during that time. I don't know. The event was okay. I mean, everyone says it sucked. I mean, it was something, but I didn't. I enjoyed it somewhat, but it was just too long. Even though I'm pretty sure it was like 20 minutes. I don't know. It just felt so long. That's all I really got. Low B tier for this one. All right, next up we got Vibin. I'd say it's about the same level as Paradise. We got the Hammer AR. I love the Hammer AR. We got rideable animals, even though no one really used that feature after like a week. The whole Vibin area was cool. The reality tree part was cool. The fact that they brought like the shark and Dusty Depot back for a bit, even though it's just like them buried in the land, that was cool, I guess. The what were they called? Weren't they called like reality saplings or something? I don't know. Those were cool. Those were unique, but they never did it again. I don't know. They do a lot of like one season features, and then they never just do it again. It's kind of weird. Those were cool. The summer event sucked. Like, it was like hyped up so much, like everything was going on, and then like it was like very undershown, undergiven, whatever. I don't know, man. The Ripsaw launcher was cool. Battle Pass I liked a lot, except the Stormfarer skin. Stormfarer guy sucked. But like everything else, everyone else was kind of cool. I don't know why I'm getting into Battle Passes with this season. That's all I really got for this season. I'm gonna say high C tier. I'm gonna put it before OG. Yeah. I'd say I'd prefer this season over OG, honestly. Alright, Chapter 4, Season 2, Mega. I'm gonna say also, like, high C tier. Excuse me. There we go. Everyone said this was, like, the best season of all time. No, it wasn't, honestly, in my eyes. The katana was cool. The Havoc shotgun was insane. But, like, everything else Havoc related sucked. The AR and whatnot. Mega City was cool. The other places were I never really landed anywhere else but Mega City in that biome. The katana, I don't know, I don't know, the katanas are cool. They were nice. They got a new variant later on with the blue style, not the blue style, the blue rarity one, which had 2 charges instead of 3. Now the lock-on pistol, that's when it was introduced. I didn't, like, care for it until later, when it was, like, actually really good. The Star Wars event was cool. The Star Wars event was really cool, though. The lightsabers and whatnot, that was cool. I'm gonna say low B tier, actually. Was there any other events going on? No, I don't think so, no. Oh, it was just the Star Wars events that went on, I think. I don't know, it doesn't matter no more. Alright, now we got Chapter 3, Season 2, Resistance. I'm gonna say A tier. Now, this season was insane. I like combat. The tanks were awesome. The war theme was cool. The war bus was awesome. The event was amazing. Striker Burst was awesome. Like, the fact that you had to capture, like, the POIs and whatnot throughout the weeks was insane as well. The boss fights were sort of okay. What else was there? I don't know, like, the build-up to the Collider event, though, that was insane. Because, like, I would just be chilling one day, and then all of a sudden, like, the whole, like, an orange beam just, like, flings up in the sky, just like, what's going on? I'm gonna say high A tier, actually. No. I mean, it introduced Zero Build, and I didn't like Zero Build until Chapter 5. Because that's when the movement sucked, and it was just like, I can't build! Oh man, I never really talked negative about these things though, but if I do, then like the whole video would just be like a day long. I don't know. I'm gonna say high A tier for this one. Low S tier instead, actually. I'm thinking about it. Low S tier seems a lot more fitting. I don't know. I really like the tanks. I would just destroy the entirety of Tilted the second I got one. I just ram it down the buildings. It was awesome. Okay, next up is Cubed. B. The event was insane. The end event was insane. The Fortnite Mares event was alright. Battle Pass was alright. I mean, we got my two favorite skins. We got Fabulous Sparkle Main, and we got JB Chimpanski. I like those skins a lot. Carnage, I didn't really care for. And everything else is alright. I don't know, we got the Combat Assault Rifle, which is like my child at this point. Like, I love the Combat Assault Rifle a lot, dude. Like, they need to bring it back. When they unvaulted it back in Chapter 5, it sucked. It really sucked. Like, I like the hit scan one. That was awesome. The sideways mechanic was kind of cool. I don't know why I'm doing like the high B tiers. I'm just gonna put everything in one tier instead. I don't know. The sideways stuff though, like I said, it was kind of cool. You know, like if sometimes POIs would be invaded, that was kind of cool. And then like the weapons as well, the scythe, you could like upgrade them with like cute parts. The caretaker, I forgot about those. Those were awesome. A little mini boss fight. Oh, they also did like the voting things, where like you could spend gold and whatnot to like get something back. Oh, and then they also brought back the mechs too, because like they were fun to, dude, the mechs were awesome, dude. I would just sit and, dude, like the second I got my hands on the mech, like I just became powerful, but then someone got in the lower part and then just self-destructed, and I was just like, dude. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. I'm gonna say B tier seems fair, yeah. And then we got Season 8, Chapter 1. Now this is where I actually started playing Fortnite. It was one game of Fortnite at a friend's house. And then I didn't play until like a year and a half later. Again, until a year and a half later, 2 years, I'm pretty sure. Now this is where my mentality started to worsen and my pocket started being emptied out. Juice WRLD reference. Let's see, I've seen a lot of good reviews about this season. I'm gonna say B tier, honestly. I like the Battle Pass a lot. The Lux skin was terrible. And so was the Snake person, honestly. It was also terrible. And the Lock skin, he was terrible. But Peely, Blackheart, Hybrid, Rune, which was the secret skin. The Rune was okay. But the other skins I don't care for. They were cool. Loot pool, the map change. That's why I like wish OG sort of contributed more. I mean, I guess now the OG mode today will bring back the volcano biome, but like Fortnite OG, the first one, they should have honestly did that when they came around with Season 8 instead of unvaulting the weapons and just like putting 3 pirate camps around the island. But yeah, the biome's cool, loot pool was cool, the event was cool, even though I only watch it. Alright, we got Fortnite Chapter 3, S tier. Easy S tier, dude. The Winterfest was insane. We got Surgeon Winter. The Spider-Man stuff was cool. Klombo was awesome. The map was so nice. Like the snow everywhere. The season updates in general were awesome as well, dude. We got Covert Cavern or whatever the Grotto Part 2, the Grotto 2.0 was. That was awesome. The loot pool was amazing. We got the Stinger SMG, okay, the shotguns were okay, I guess, that season, but the Stinger SMG was insane. The MK is awesome, dude. The fact that they brought Tilted back, even though they've done it like twice before that, pretty much. I mean, Tilted is cool, I guess, but like it's not like, oh my god, it's back. Like, I'm not like that. It's like, cool, another spot I can land, you know? Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. A lot of stuff was cool. I remember just chilling during, like, during winter break, just chilling over Winterfest. Sitting there opening the presents. It was awesome, dude. Alright, Chapter 2, Season 2. S tier. This spring, like, this was an insane season, not because everyone said it, but, like, the mythics were insane, the gameplay was awesome. Like, I would always just chill with my friend at his house, and we'd do, like, split screen and whatnot all the time, or just, like, take turns. It was awesome. The event was cool, the water storm was awesome, the Travis Scott concert, oh my god, dude, I remember, like, the day the Travis Scott concert was happening, like, we didn't know it was happening until, like, everything got, like, canceled, and, like, that was the only mode you could play. So we just sat in the thing for about an hour, and then, like, Travis Scott started, and we started just, like, jumping around and, like, tearing apart the entire house. It was insane. We were just like, oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, I would, like, honestly, if time travel was possible, that'd probably be where I'd go a lot. I don't know, like, pretty much everywhere on the S tier is pretty much where I'd go back in time to. Oh, dude, it was so awesome. Alright, next up, we got Chapter 2, Season 3, A tier. Now, I didn't really play much during this season, but I liked Kit. Coral Castle is, like, hands down one of my favorite POIs of all time. All you Cypher PK fans out there, kill yourself. But Coral Castle, in general, I liked a lot. Like, I love water-themed stuff. I love water in general. Like, you could take a car. Okay, I like cars. That was a terrible example. You could take a house, put it underwater, and I'd think it's more interesting than a house normally on land. I love shipwrecks as well. They should have done shipwrecks. That would have been cool, actually. And I guess they did the yacht, but broken. But the flooding was cool. The whirlpools were awesome. The sharks were cool. The loot pool was insane. Not insane. The loot pool was balanced, decent. The marauders, I've only experienced them like 3 times, and I just never cared. The charged shotgun, I like the charged shotgun a lot, especially the mythic one, because who doesn't? The shockwave launcher was awesome. The fact that they gave the burst assault rifle 2 rounds instead of 3 bursts, not rounds, I don't know, man. I didn't really see the point, because it was still like the same thing, so it was just like, eh. The map changes, the weekly map changes, that was nice. They need to do more of that stuff. It's like I guess they did that back in Chapter 3, pretty much. And like OG and whatnot. And other smaller seasons. But they need to do like some more unique things like that again. That was insane. You know, instead of like the water, like flooding, maybe like there's a whole ice age. Okay, to be fair, they did that with Season 7. No, not real, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it. Alright, we got Primal next. Chapter 2, Season 6. C tier. The crafting mechanic was unique. I liked it a lot. The battle pass was okay. The loot pool was nice. I remember, like, my first win, I was just, like, sitting in a box. The last guy got killed, and, like, I remember my exact loadout perfectly. It was some meat, a gray makeshift shotgun, 2 floppers, and then I'm pretty sure a big pot. And like I just third partied this fight that just went on below me or like right next to me, I think. And then that's how I got my first win in Chapter 2 Season 6. It was funny. The animal was cool. The wildlife was awesome. Holy crap. Was there anything else? The bows were awesome. I liked the bows a lot. I liked the dynamite bows, the shockwave bow. I like all the bows. The Recycler, a lot of funny clips from Nick A30 were created from that. Just like 100 players sucking and whatnot. Okay, that's not talking about my experiences. I don't know. I think C tier is pretty fair because like I pretty much like forgot like half the stuff that happened during that season, other than my first win and like the story, somewhat. All right, next up we got Chapter 2, Season 5. I'm gonna say also C tier. The map changes were cool. The loot pool was cool. The fact that like what every 3 days or something we got a collab, that was awesome. Mandalorian. That was insane as well. Like I remember like getting sniped a few times just out of the sky, and I'm just like, what the hell? The Predator stuff, that was cool. You could turn invisible the first time. They brought like actual invisibility into the game rather than like it being like an exploit or a glitch. They remixed POIs. That was kind of cool. Salty Towers. The Greasy Grove thing being with Logjam, the Viking Village thing being over there as well. The Dusty Depot thing returning. That was cool. I'm pretty sure that's really it. Yeah, I think C tier. I don't remember much from. I mean, the Winter. Okay, I remember the Winterfest. Yeah, the Winterfest was cool. The fact that they made it like Among Us themed Winterfest, that was cool. It's like you had to do like vote this many players out, I guess, or like call a meeting once. I don't know. It was cool though. It was like all creative based challenges, mainly imposters themed. Skins. The Snowmando skin is amazing, but the other skins sucked. I don't know. Like the skins, they were good. Like a lot of the cosmetics released that season were nice and good and like insane. Back to the loot pool. The lever action I like a lot. The Dragon's Breath was okay, but it was still like insane if you knew how to use it right. I'm not really one of those kind of people, I guess. I'm like mid-tier at using it. They involved the rapid fire. I'm pretty no. I know that. Okay. I remember now. The heavy AR was back. The exotics. The introduction of exotics. Now that was cool. The dub shotgun, the Nighthawk, the marksman 6-shooter, quad burst launcher, the exotic chug cannon. What other exotics were there? I don't remember any other exotics. Were they introduced that season? No, I know exotics were introduced that season, but I'm just trying to think which exotics were. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna move it up to B tier actually. B tier. Alright, we got Chapter 2, Season 7, Easy S tier. The summer event was amazing. The map changes were amazing. The story was amazing. The event was amazing. The loot pool was amazing. I remember my first win. It was just like recon scan. Like, the day that like the thing, like the second the season came out, like I feel like I was the first person to do the recon scan or railgun thing. Cause like I saw no one using it until like I started doing it in that lobby. So I feel like I was the first person that created the meta, honestly, dude. Which is of course but the map changes were cool. The Ariana Grande concert was amazing. The fact that like the come and go thing where like you slid down this like slide and then like the boss fight with the Storm King part, that was cool, and then like the actual Ariana Grande stuff was awesome. The mothership mini game where like you got abducted if you landed at like certain POIs, that was cool. That was awesome. They need to do more things like that. Like I said, they always do like one season themed things, even though they could always transform it and just put it into another season, you know? The battle pass, I like the battle pass a lot. Rick Sanchez, Chimera. What other skin was there? Oh, Zig. I like Zig a lot. But Gugamon sucked. I didn't even know that was a collaboration. I thought it was just a rando. Sunny's alright, but I never use it. Dr. Sloan's alright. Ish, I don't know. Dr. Sloan, I don't really like Dr. Sloan somewhat. The one style where she looks like a popcorn bucket just bothers me. No, I don't. Yeah, no, she has a style where it's like a red and white striped shirt, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't use her, so I can't remember. But yeah, that was. The UFOs were awesome. The plasma cannon was also really cool as well. Dude, when the UFOs came out, I remember me and my friend would just like grab like RVs and whatnot. Because like this is when like they were broken. This was like pre-nerf chapter 2 season 7 as well. We would just like abduct like an RV and just like ram it into people. We'd just like, let's play Hot Wheels. Because like it would instant kill them. Until like I think like a few weeks later they pre-nerfed it to where it only did like 60 damage or something like that. But it was still funny. We just drag along an abducted RV, and we would just hit people, and they would always die. Oh, and the pre-nerf plasma cannon as well. Well, the plasma cannon on the UFO, you just like insane. Just choo, choo, choo. That's how I got my first win. I just sat in a UFO all game. I was like blasting down the plasma cannon thing. Down to this dude who's just like chilling in a house, and he's just like, oh my god, because like he was just running around because like the house indented because there was a basement, so like he was stuck on the terrain. Dude, the UFOs had such good times with them. I remember traveling to Spawn Island just to get a battle bus and just show my friend, hey, look what I got. And then I would also like abduct people and just throw them into storm. That was so awesome, dude. Like, there would be people just driving a car, and then I would just abduct the car and just chuck them back in storm. And they die from it, too. I've gotten so many kills from that. Like, I didn't even get the kill count, but I would always I would always see in chat, this person died in storm. I'm just like, dude. The abduction POI, so that was cool. Where, like, three POIs got abducted. It was Coral Castle, Corny Crops, and then Slurpy Swamp. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know how long that season was though, but I'm pretty sure it was like every 2 weeks or something. No, it was for like the final 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure, or like the final week in Jan. No, I'm pretty sure it was like the final week or two, where like those 3 POIs got abducted, and there was like floating islands and whatnot for like a few days, and then like they moved on to the next area. I don't know, that the mothership aspect of it was so cool, because like you could just be chilling in the game, like in general, and like the mothership would just like open the doors and whatnot, and like that's when you knew like a POI was going to be abducted. Dude, that was awesome. Okay, now we got chapter 2 season 4, easy S tier as well. The mythics were awesome. The loot pool was awesome. Like, every win felt deserved, honestly, every time I got a win. Like, I would pretty much just have a whole mythic loadout, pretty much that season. So I would have, like, I'm pretty sure I had the Unibeam. Oh my god, the Wolverine claws. Like, one specific memory I have from that season is the fact that I took down Wolverine with a gray pistol by myself. And I'm just like, dude, why is, like, everyone complaining about Wolverine being the hardest boss known to mankind? He's so easy to kill, dude. Just, like, prove it. Like, I was playing squads. I was playing random squads. So I had a gray pistol, and I just shot the dude until he died. I'm just like, look at this, look at this. Dude, the Wolverine mythic was awesome as well, dude. The Doctor Doom stuff was alright, but I preferred the Iron Man stuff. Like, the Unibeam and, like, pulsars were awesome. Oh my god, the Venom smash and grab. Oh, I forgot to talk about that during... whatever, I forgot about that stuff until now. But, like, you could just yoink people and whatnot. Like, it was fun. You could just, like, just be up in the air and just, like, grab people and just fling them up in the air, too, and they'd die to fall damage. Dude, there was so many fun mythics that season, and then we had the Stark Industries rifle. That was awesome. I really loved that weapon, but they ruined it when they brought it back during Chapter 5, Season 4. Like, it sucked. Because, like, instead of the bullet just being hit scan, the bullet just, like, dropped the second you shot it. It was not even, like, a joke. Like, that thing just dropped the second you shot it. Like, you could legit shoot it, and it would just drop all the way and hit the ground 2 feet in front of you. Oh, the fact that I remember unlocking Dr. Doom, and I was just like, yo, oh my god, guys. Up. But, like, unlocking Dr. Doom was insane, though. I remember that was fun. That's all. The map changes. Oh, the Gorgers. I remember the Gorgers. Those were fun as well. Those were really fun. The Fortnite Mirrors was also really fun as well. I forgot about the Fortnite Mirrors for a second. It was really fun. The Midas's Revenge thing, that was insane. You got to come back as a ghost for like 2 weeks. And like, it would even change up your voice as well. Like, I can't remember how it sounds exactly, but like, it would make your voice sound like pitched lower, I'm pretty sure, as well. And it was fun, dude. Oh my god, dude, they need to do that mechanic again so badly. Wait, no, they didn't do it for Chapter 5. I swear to God, I thought I remembered for a second. No, that was just a memory. That was just 2 memories colliding together. Alright, next up, we got Fortnite Remix. Easiest here as well. It brought me the nostalgia of Chapter 2, Season 2. Mixed with, like, some of my favorite rappers, Juice WRLD, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg. Ice Spice sucked. My hot take is that, like, they could have done anyone else but Ice Spice. Like, they could have done anyone else, and that season would have been way better. Because, like, Ice Spice is not a legend, honestly. Like they were doing the rap legends, and it was just Ice Spice. She's only famous because of that booty, you know? But anyways, back to that. Like, dropping the POIs, the boss POIs, though, and having, like, background music, that was awesome. Like obviously every, like, boss fight had background music, but, like, no, just, like, dropping the POI, and, like, you know, dropping Dog Pound and whatnot, and just hearing the Snoop, and hearing, Who Am I in the background. You know, that was awesome, dude. I miss that season so much already. I'm already nostalgic for it, and it's been a month and a half, 2 months, I'm pretty sure. The hydraulics on the cars were insanely fun. The Snoop Dogg Boogie Bombs were awesome. The Grotto 2.0 I really liked a lot too. Just like hearing Rap God in the background as you're fighting Eminem. It was just like so stupid. Like it actually happened. Sorry. What else was there? Oh yeah, the fact that they brought Kit back. Like, they did sort of bring back, like, they sort of did what they wanted to do on the roadmap and was do Chapter 2, Season 1, 2, and 3. Like, they only brought Kit back, and that was really it. But, the Battle Pass was awesome as well. Meowdis is my favorite skin. Like, that was awesome. The fact that also Snoop Dogg got, like, a Fortnite Festival season was insane as well, because like he had like 2 skins and like a whole season dedicated to him in one mode and a whole season dedicated to him in another mode. Now we got to talk about the remix event, dude. That was like the coolest thing I've ever experienced. I loved all of the songs except the Ice Spice part. I knew every single one of them, even though the new one, another part of me, was Snoop Dogg's new song for his new album. And I guess Empty Out Your Pockets as well, but like I knew every other song. The visuals were insane, the gameplay of it was insane. And the fact that like they merged the device event, which originated the original device event, into a concert, now that was insane. Like they honestly got to do a Chapter 5 remix. I feel like a Chapter 5 remix would be awesome, because, like, during the Season 3 area, like, during the Season 3 part, oh, that would be awesome. And, I mean, Chapter 5 remix, I don't know, man, I like the idea of, like, the remix seasons, though. Like, they need to do more seasons like that, where, like, it's, like, rappers taking over for a bit. Cause like that was in like, oh my god, dude, dude, I'm just so speechless at how good it was. Like, we need that fun back. Like, I don't have that much fun this season as I did last season. Like, it was awesome just dropping the dog pound and hearing Snoop Dogg playing in the background while you're disguised as a henchman searching chests and whatnot. And the fact that, like, the redid POIs, those were so cool. The dog pound was, like, very cool visually. And then same goes for the, what was it? Spaghetti Grotto? You know, the Ice Spice part just sucked in general. I hate Ice Spice, so it's, like, completely biased to her. Well, I don't hate her, but, like, she wasn't deserving that season. She was not deserving to be a participant of that season. Now, the Juice WRLD thing, like, I wouldn't really call that I didn't really call that a tribute at first until, like, the Empty Out Your Pockets music video, and then, like, also the part where he faded away during Lucid Dreams. Like, that's where I'd call it a tribute. Just, like, that final few seconds of, like, the event, and then, like, the music video for his new song, Empty Out Your Pockets. Well, his new song at the time. Oh, now I just thought of the exotic chug cannon and, like, how you picked it up to play Lucid Dreams. Dude, the fact that, like, when you picked up a mythic weapon, it would play, music. And the fact that, like, the weapons as well were, like, connected to the rappers as well. Like, Eminem's minigun legit rapped the lyrics as you shot it rapped the lyrics of Rap God as you shot it. And then Snoop Dogg's drum gun was the original Midas drum gun. Like, the original Midas drum gun. It had 10 fire rate instead of the 9.5 or I think 9 that the rest of the unvaults had. Like, back in Chapter 4, Season 4, like, the Midas drum gun that wasn't the real one. Like, if you looked at chat, it said eliminated by Jules drum gun, and also didn't have the same fire rate. But the fact that they decided to actually bring back the original Midas drum gun, like, gameplay was insane. I already talked about the Snoop Dogg boogie bombs. But dude, that was awesome as well. Just like boogie bombing someone instead of like them going, you know, it actually like make them do like the Snoop iconic whatever it's called. I don't know, with like drop it like it's hot playing in the background. Dude, I want to go back so badly. It was so colorful, beautiful, fun. The event was amazing. Oh, dude, I'm probably gonna start crying at the fact that I'll never be able to revisit those memories I made 2 months ago. Alright, anyways, now we got Chapter 5, Season 3, Wrecked. Easiest here. I had so much fun in this season. Just getting in a car and just bombing people was insane. The war bus was insane as well. It played music. I felt like God when I was in that. Like, I would just be driving in a bus while there's, like, heavy metal music playing, and the Metallica event. The Metallica stuff was cool. The guitar, the season, the Loot Island change. The fact that they brought back the Combat AR-2, like, I was happy at first, but I really didn't like it. I'm trying to think what my loadout was for that season anyway. Like, oh, the fists were awesome. The medallions were so insane. The fact that you got infinite ammo with one of them and, like, the nitro stuff with the other. That was... Dude! Pre-nerf Chapter 5 Season 3 is probably, like, the most fun I've ever had in Fortnite. Because, like, legit, you could one-shot walls with the cars. Like, the cars had infinite fuel and whatnot, the mythic ones, I should say. The car mods were insane. The Behemoth, I loved the Behemoth a lot. That's pretty much what I use only, because, like, I like the grenade launcher over the turrets and whatnot. The POIs were cool, I guess. I like the Brutal Beachhead a lot, but, like, their rig and then the drone, the Nitro Dome thing, I didn't really care for. The summer event, was sort of a letdown, but we also got introduced to Reload. I liked Reload a lot. The Pirates of the Caribbean event, I never really cared for that franchise, but it was sort of cool. We got a boat just in the middle of the island, and we got a boat as a mythic weapon thing. Jar. Spawner thing. I don't know. The flintlock, now that was fun. The flintlock was insane. I remember the controversy of like comp versus casual. Like during the season is when like I watched a lot of YouTubers. Like I was introduced to a lot of the YouTubers. I was introduced to Clan. I was introduced to Clark Clint Gaming. I was introduced to like a lot other like small creators, and like I really enjoy their content, so I still watch them to this day now. Dude, I love that season a lot. Pre-nerf was my favorite time, but like nerf, it was still pretty fun, but like it wasn't as cool as just like ramming into people. But I mean, you could still do that. Like, I just love the fact that I could take a car, put it on crack, and just bomb people. And just ram into them. Same goes for a bus. You could just put a bus on crack and you would be unstoppable. Like a dream season of mine would be Chapter 2 Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 2, 3, and 4. Chapter 2 Season 7, Chapter 3 Season 1 and 2, Chapter 4 Season 1, Chapter 4 Season 4, Chapter 3 Season 3 and 1, and then Chapter 1 Season 7, 8, and X. And remix, all in just one big season. So it's just it's just a chaos mess. Like you got UFOs mixed with cars being bombed, while you get heist rappers mythics while fighting rappers themselves. While there's a volcano erupting in the background, while you got mechs chasing you, and like a POI changes every single game. And oh my god, I forgot to talk about the POIs changing every single game in Chapter 5, Chapter 4 Season, Chapter 3 Season 3. It's alright though. C tier's still where it's at. And like you also get like Iron Man's Unibeam versus a Shockwave. Dude, that like honestly, once I get like UEF, I don't know, man. Well, this is gonna be the video. This is my tier list. As you guys can see here, this is my tier list. All my reasons have been given. A lot of mythic seasons, 2 legendary seasons, 7 epic seasons, and then whatever, and then 3 rare rarity seasons. Even though calling them rare seasons is kind of stupid. But yeah, I never really experienced, like, even though some seasons I don't really like, I wouldn't really call them bad. Because, like, you'd still make some memories, you'd still have fun somewhat, you'd still have fun in general. Like, I don't know. That's going to be it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.